Welcome back, guys. Thrilling game here between Pitsmoor Avengers and Handsworth Strikers. Pitsmoor have made 144 for 4. And fantastic innings from Bilal in particular, 55 of 32. Usman made 25 of 12. And another great contribution from Sakib, 25 of 11. And Scientist, true diamond in the north, made 10 of 3, Sakib of 333, I should say. And now Scientist has the ball in his hand. Can he do anything with the ball? That's the question at hand we have here. And straight into the pass. This is what he does quite a bit. He used to be a lot quicker in YMA, if you remember, back in 2017. That's what made him a lot more dangerous. I guess that's the word here. Absolutely. But he's a bit slower now. That's the only issue. And he's not as accurate.
Well, Scientist, whatever he's doing, he's certainly not following the instructions of his keeper. The keeper wasn't even ready there, and he's running into ball. So you have to throw the gloves behind him and trying to take that delivery down the leg side.
Yeah, Scientist, I think he's looking down at the ground. I've seen him does this quite a bit. You got to run. You got to take a bit of risk with running his elbow.
See, that is perfect. I mean,
that's a good delivery.
Brilliant length, bang on, and swinging in.
Yeah,
you can't do much as a batsman.
I would say come down the wicket a bit, like that, and face it at the full length. And try to then get some height on it for that 6.
We've got some match fixing going on here. He's certainly got an earpiece on and listening to Adnan's advice. As he's speaking, is step down towards the ball and hit it straight to the fielder.
Yeah, try to get to the pitch of the ball really, and he bowls a cutter. And is that out? Yeah, it's out. Not enough power behind it, unfortunately. So a wicket. Yeah, he bowls that cutter quite often, doesn't he? He relies on it quite heavily.
In the first inning, the wickets were cutters.
I think it's, like I said, that in the last 2 weeks of me watching this tournament, I think a lot of success has come through cutters on a good length, combining that with the good length. If you get the ball to zip back in or away from a good length, I've not seen anyone really being hit from there. Even last week, seeing that from your team, your bowlers, and also everyone's got the bowlers to be able to bowl that. Munir's one of them.
What a start. This is what I'd say about Munir, he's got raw power behind him. Very talented, very experienced. And, the captain needs to stand up today. He needs to deliver with the aggressive 25. And I'm glad he's coming up the order as well. There's no point. What a ball by Scientist. Fantastic ball. The celebration is there.
Well, Science has just brought a new equation. Completely new equation to the table here. What kind of celebration was that? See, I hear he's from the diamond category. And we've already spoken about this, that is a 23 carat diamond. You see on the back of his top. It's a new one we've had. We're not talking about gold anymore. There's a diamond category. And that was certainly a diamond delivery.
Yeah. There's a saying going around, he's a true diamond of the north. And he's proven it. If you look at him, the way he's walking towards the commentary box, quite intimidating fashion, I would say.
Look that way, please. If you look at the back, 23 carat diamond. His name is Unit. You can interpret it how you want, 23 carats or 23 stone unit. And he's sponsored by Azaha.
Yeah.
The sponsor name is Azaha.
The unit thing, I'll definitely agree with you. He is absolutely a unit. Oh, what a shot by Hamza! Starting very aggressively.
If you get
and they're probably happy they got Sakib there, not Scientist, because that would have been definitely a 4. Absolutely. He is a 24 carat unit, and it's quite difficult for him to move quickly.
I think if you look deeply into the bowling attack now, they've lost Sahil because Sahil's got an injury, but I hear Sakib will be bowling if he needs to bowl.
Yeah,
and he's bowling
the
pace.
kid Usman as well this time around. So
well, I seen Usman last week. I don't know what he was doing. If I'm honest with you, he was running in and just rolling his arm over. It wasn't what you needed against a team like you guys.
Yeah, anyway. No, I'm not talking about that Usman. I'm talking about this kid here with the green shirt on. Nah, he's also named Usman. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know what he was bowling.
He was bowling exactly what you wanted him to bowl. Am I right?
I agree with you. No, that was a very interesting style of bowling. It was almost like a leg spinner, the way he was bringing it up. But they were being all full tosses.
I think he was trying his best to imitate the lad Anis from your team.
Nisu, as they call him. So Anis, he sent me a video of some of the commentary. I thought it's worth showing you, by the way. Very interesting. He plays a lot. Oh, what a shot by Hamza! Really aggressive
That
stuff.
cutter, that was just a little bit off length. That cut.
Very interesting commentary here by this. I don't know his name, but I've heard he's a
Freestyle.
famous commentator in Pakistan.
Freestyle commentary, just like freestyle cricket that's been played in that video.
From Chaksawadi, I've heard this guy.
Wow.
And Shoaib is going to love facing scientists, to be honest with you. Oh my goodness!
Ripper!
What an absolute beauty! 24, I think this is a 48 carat diamond. A true diamond.
And that diamond needed to shine last week. They were giving him lollipops. It was Mr. Osman Ali last week. And I think that loss came at the right time just to wake him up a little bit last week. And this is an impressive comeback. Certainly a fantastic delivery.
That 23 carat gold is coming through here.
This is what I mean. This is the track for scientists.
That ball as well.
Beautiful sea, I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in
A
the
true diamond. This is. They told me to play this track before. And let's see what happens. Oh! Hamza running in, steaming in there. The hype is there. So scientists
And
taking
one
this team
swing
apart
master
here.
umpiring against the other swing master, and he's put his finger up saying that if we were playing LBW, that would have been a hat trick for scientists. Fantastic bowling.
And scientist, you can see his teeth. He's happy. He's extremely happy. And Hamza is. So let's see what Hamza does here.
I don't think he'll stop. I don't think Hamza's going to change his approach.
To be honest with you, I think he will, because Hamza has a rubbish record against scientists. He's got out, I think, 5-6 times against him indoor. So he's probably not going to try here 6. He's going to probably try take it easy, play him out, and target all the other bowlers. Because once Hamza goes, that's it. The game is gone.
There you go. I told you, I don't think he's changing his approach. What I mean is, he's still going to look to attack. Attacking doesn't only mean, like you say, hitting sixes. It's like you said, 3 times 6.
Yeah.
So he could potentially be looking at that. I don't see Hamza just, showing him the full face of the bat and showing that respect. I don't see that. He's just going to try to make everything he can out of the limited opportunities that the 23 carat diamond presents.
Truly, scientist today has shown his worth, and I would have put some good money for him if he was in the gold category. But now he's making himself seem worthwhile even in the diamond category. Truly.
That's
a lot of diamond players, good money paid for them, but they haven't lived up to the expectations.
Absolutely.
When you look at the raw stats, the wickets taken, the runs scored under pressure conditions, scientist has turned up on the occasion. The infamous 6 against Hamza Yunus, one of the hardest bowlers to face in the indoor arena. And sorry, let's see. Are you playing against this? This one's coming in. It's going to be very interesting.
I listen.
Last week, there was a runner and you said, I didn't need to run him out, remember? The runner told you, if you run him out, you'll win that game. Because he made 3 runs after that.
It's the back one. I can't.
So Nasser Hussein's a fantastic player off the back foot, by the way. One of my favourite batsmen to watch off the back foot through the covers, honestly.
Nasser not had the best season so far. He was leading run scorer in the last league. He made about 200 runs. Yeah! He's been struggling a lot for him. And I don't know what's happened suddenly. Maybe the dimensions of this hole being so different. He hasn't had the expectations as well, when you top run scorer in one league and then you suddenly come in. What a shot. What a fantastic shot.
That's definitely unlucky for Sakib. I think he
we
tried
know.
everything there and he's... I don't think it's a poor
23
effort.
carat was down there.
Yeah, the 23 carat just had to lay down and stand there. Anything, that's it. He didn't need to make any effort at all. 23 carat.
Unlucky. Oh, that.
Who's 23 carat?
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, 23 carat diamond. New one, mate. Everything's in the carat. Hamza's bat's a carat. The ball's a carat. Bloody hell. What's happening here? Ew. And Adnan Hussain is eyeing him up. He's eyeing him up in the sense. Adnan Muhammad Adnan, the Molvi sixer, is he's eyeing his bowling up because he's certainly going to grab him. I think he'll.
This is the over. Hamza has to go after this over. And really.
Oh, wow.
Good stop by 23 carat after a similar big
23 carat unit. Oh, wow. 23 stone unit. He's here. He's hearing us for the first time tonight. We've said it about 10 times on commentary.
I can see some dents on the floor. I don't know if it's possible.
Straight up.
Is that 6? I think it should be
That's
6.
so good that's gone for 6 through the net onto the other side
I
of the
would
field.
give that a 6 personally speaking, to be honest with you. I don't know what the umpires decided on here.
What are we on?
We're on 25, yeah.
Well behind the 8 ball.
So required run rate is 15 and the current run rate is 6.
He's got
that
it.
tells you volumes about the situation that Handsworth find themselves in. And Handsworth really haven't got going throughout this tournament, you know. And this could be one game where they redeem themselves.
It could have been.
Rise like the phoenix.
Yeah. You can pull all the quotes out of the book, but this one certainly looks like it's almost buried now.
Yeah, done and dusted, but you never know. Never know.
Yeah, of course.
If Nasa and Hamza get going, they get 50 respectively.
I think what it is, Adnan, Nas and Hamza know that they're the last recognized pair.
Yeah.
They might as well drag this as much as they can, knowing that there's a chance of part-time bowlers off the ball or injury carrying the bowlers for half the ball. At the moment, you've got Zain and Scientist was bowled, and that lad Usman's bowled a good over. So that he might not be forced to bowl Sakib now, but he's certainly got to have to bowl himself for Usman, Ali, the captain.
Those 3 overs will be crucial, to be honest. A lot of shots have gone there in that region when we leave it. To be quite honest with you.
End of the over, that.
Hassan, he plays here.
No, search it through his. What's going on?
I win the toss automatically.
So the young lad coming through. Swing and a miss. Certainly not a wide.
Scientist. They need 113 and 7.
113 to win. Good shot. 6 runs. He moves his body weight right into the shot. And as soon as he hit it, you knew that 6.
Beaten there, but given a wide.
Science. So we're improvising a bit here. We've got the 23 unit mic'd up in the middle. How's it going then, 23 unit? Tell us a bit about this then.
Yeah, what do you like to know most about?
What are you making of the game so far? This young lad who's coming through as a freelancer. What are you making of him?
He's a good prospect.
And he's taken. That it can't be a no ball because he's charged him, and I think it's going to be out. They're just sending it up. It's out, certainly. You don't say yeah. You'll get another meme made out here.
Sorry, wasn't about to cut you off there. Look,
You certainly didn't have to. You had a choice. Carry on, mate.
after the end of the first innings, we felt as if we were maybe about 15, 20 runs short, just with the batting. In swinging Yorker.
So what do you think? What the plans here? Scientists, what are the plans here? What's the captain telling the bowler to do here with the field set?
Look, I think as it stands, we're getting a lot of help in the air, a lot of swing. So it's coming back into the batsman quite a lot. So I think the key here, what I think that's just told the bowler, is just keep it outside off stump, let the ball do the talking, and just bring it back in. Keeping it simple. We don't want to overcomplicate things at the moment.
Oh! I mean, if we had leg before wicket, that was dead, stone dead. So, I mean, scientists, I think, what do you make of your performance from last week? I think it was a wake-up call. It was needed. It was a shoddy performance. Quite disappointing.
I think it was needed. We were obviously 2 for 2. We won the last two games before that as well, so we were quite high on ourselves, and we were expecting that, you know, we probably might go through the tournament without losing.
Well played there. It's bread and butter for a left-hander. Anything on the pads, you'll flick it away for four.
So I think, yeah, we're obviously after last week's performance, losing quite badly as well. Just took things, took a step back.
And what do you make of this now then? Unit. What do you make of this? The skipper coming in now. Is this the chance that Nasser was waiting for? I mean, it's difficult because he knows if he gets out here, he knows.
Now you see.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, lovely.
Put it in the pitch.
What did you say? That's was waiting for it, but he was waiting for pace.
He was
There was no pace given.
He was waiting for it, but like I said, there's pressure. If he gets out, you know it's done, and it's hard for a batsman in that stage of an innings. You don't know what to do.
That was a tricky length there from Munib, but where the ball's coming, sit like if I say I'd see top of the bat.
Yeah.
I tried to pull it straight. It was never going there. I just ballooned up straight into Munib, and if you know Munib, he's not going to stop there.
I mean, this will be a big win, by the way.
So I think after this game, I think it seals the fact that Handsworth are out.
It's a huge task. I mean, you'd say improbable, you'd say impossible task
If I
now.
was the captain, then maybe Bradley would probably be an option.
I think the microphone got so when your skipper messages you late, you know why.
No, listen, I
Did I
said
just say
bribery.
Sanchez say bribery would help?
I said bribery is haram and it should be condemned in all sports and all leagues around the world.
Spoken like it's too left.
How much did you bribe for that 23-carat diamond, mate? I don't see it being haram in your books.
Listen, mate, that was just the value of me. You got to remember one thing, Mozambique, is when the auction happened and you got a skipper sat right here now, when my name came up, everyone went silent apart from Munib.
And that's because I told him to. Ask him. Straight up. It's not even 6. Well, it deserved 12, that.
That's unlucky over the 6.
It's not exactly.
Oh, that's unlucky that. It's unlucky.
Good prospect. Just look at the future right in front of you. MashaAllah. Oh. Right, a bit fancy now, aren't we? So yeah, scientists, there's no doubt in your ability at all. We all know that. And in comes the skipper. He's charging. It's good shot. Good shot again. This kid's doing some good things out there in the middle. First with the ball, now with the bat.
Can then get his revenge?
I mean, that was the most ridiculous thing I've seen. A big, grown old man, adult, teenager, call him what you want, nicking it clearly, middling the edge of it, and still not walking. And when the third umpire confirmed, he was still, struggling to walk off. Oh, it's classical left-hander, tucking it off his toes. 3 runs.
Family affair, yeah.
It's a personal battle between these two.
They're calling it a family affair. I think it's a one-sided affair here. Although the team of the bowlers winning this one, the personal battle between the youngster and his cousin Zain, the youngster's all over him.
Such a nice gentleman, isn't he? Ask him. He just said it to us.
No score. He's got him.
Good thumping.
Don't need to go upstairs there. Don't need to record anything. Don't need to keep the recording. Delete it. It's gone.
Look, I'm gonna say it again. It looks like they've given up. Fair enough. Look, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in it. If you look at the whole team on the bench, they all sat quiet, silent.
Yeah. I want this youngster to. I hope someone's speaking to this youngster. I mean, if he can bat.
But clearly, no one from his team is keeping.
I wish he was mic'd up.
After getting a hammering last week, he delivered a hammering this week.